So hi guys, this is Vandana Sani and I think like today's video is very important for people like me and basically I will going to tell you something about then I will going to start the topic. So first of all that is I was working as a part-time teacher job. So I was like talking with my students and we are keep on talking and through the conversation what we were talking about, there are so many times they are keep on saying that ma'am you are very different from the rest of the people, ma'am you are totally, or this is not the first time they said to me, there are so many times they said to me, even not they are but around me there is a since childhood I was keep hearing that word that you are a very different, you are not like us. So I was like since childhood I was wondering that what is different, like I'm having 4 ears, 4 eyes, what is the difference? I'm the same as you, I'm looking like the same way. So where is the difference, where I am looking different from you, and why they are keep on saying the same things and that I am different. So but as I grow up I realize that it's not about they are talking the difference about my presence and how I look from the inside, but is more like from the inside that my thoughts, my way of seeing the life, the way I do works, and everything just screaming that I do things very in a different way. It's not mean something like I'm an alien or something like I'm here to prove, but I heard that so many peoples are very different. They are not just following the crowd. They are not just being the normal people, they stand out and whenever the crowd, they are being themselves, the crowd and the people around them just shut them off. They are saying that you are a different, you are this and that, and instead of they starting to accepting themselves, they are starting to neglecting all those quality, and they are just like trying to fit in a box, and whatever the peoples are trying to make them think and do, they are just trying to fitting themselves. But it doesn't matter guys, it doesn't matter that how much you trying to fixing yourself in in a box or in a boundary, but how much you try, the more you try, the you more you are find the more you are feeling like you have, you are not feeling fit here, the more you are people are noticing you. So what is that, what is that energy that you are not resonating with people's, the way you talking other people don't like to talk, the way you are seeing the life is always different in your family, your perspective, your opinion is very different. So what does that mean? It's mean that you are a unique one, you need to follow, you need to come to this earth to follow a different path. And as me, like, you are not meant to fit in, you are meant to you are meant to stand out from the crowd. What does that mean? Because see, I'm not going to talk about the books and the knowledge and everything. Whatever I will going to share, I will going to share through my experiences, that what I feel. And because I know that whatever I'm going through, maybe the stories are different but the lessons are same, the pain are same, and the struggles whatever we have, they are same. So I think like this will going to resonate more with people because it's a true story. And like whatever the my tradition and culture and whatever, I the more I try to understand them, it's not only about culture but I questioning them, the culture, that why we are following this thing from the childhood or from the so many years. And like I used to know questioning each and every point of view, even though my mom said so many things, and she just forced me to follow her path and follow her words, but I always like a rebellious kind of rebellious kind of child, that no, I will not going to follow you. Like there is always a fire inside of myself which is like more stronger than my outside force. There is always like an inner side and inner shout in me that telling me that no, this is wrong and I will not going to follow it. And when I do that, people are just around me, just screaming me, just shouting me, scolding me, they do whatever, but the my inner feeling, I always stick to that. And sometimes, when I feel lost in my journey, I starting to acting like that. And the more I try to fit, and more I like to try to look like them, or the way they are doing things, the more I feel like I am out of the crowd. I'm more like people are watching me, the more people are thinking that, oh, she is different. So there is no never never. I always feel like I'm on a so much pressure. I need to be perfect. I need to be do something so people don't notice me, and just called out my name and just pointing out me in the middle of the crowd. Just there is only me. So I always try to hide myself. I always try to cover my real face and my qualities. I always try to like act surround by the surrounding, seeing them. But it is my true calling. It is my true path when I'm not able to accept myself, my flaws, my qualities, and each and everything. Even though I'm not able to accept what I'm thinking, so how can I just be myself? How can be I real to me, true to me, when I will not going to follow my voice? I will not going to listen to what my soul and my heart is saying. How will I supposed to follow my dreams? How? Because there is a lot of people are running for jobs, and they are happy in their 9 to 5, but whenever I do that, I always find myself in a miserable condition. There is like so many times I told to my mother that I'm not comfortable by doing that job, and she is mocking me that you are just lazy person, you don't want to come out of your comfort zone, you're thinking that life is so easy and everything will come in your comfort zone. You should you have to step out of you are just finding an excuse to not doing a work. But it is the true. No, I'm not a lazy person, I'm a very hardworking, but it's like that job is not fulfilling my soul, that job is not fulfilling my purpose. So was I meant to do that? No. If it's not, I'm feeling that I can't do this, so I shouldn't do it because it's not for me. Every soul has a different path and different journey to follow. And when you can't be yourself, when you can't understand and accept yourself, so how can you able to? Because different path is come when your purpose is try to like opening up front of you, when you are fully able to accept yourself, when you're ready and doing enough self love and acceptance with your within yourself, that you are ready to go in another journey. Because on that journey you need yourself more than anybody else. So you need to be one with your own self. So you should need to follow like your own voice. Listen to what your heart is telling you. And you are not when people are here are so many people are saying that this is the wrong path. But if from the inside you are feeling now, no, this is the right path. I'm not like I don't want to do this. The other peoples are doing. Still you, if you're thinking that you can't do that, just stop, because no one is living your life, and no one is feeling whatever you are feeling from the inside. And the other thing you can do, like confident comes with self acceptance. So like when you started to accepting yourself, your confidence started to build also. And the more you are confident on yourself, the more people are, the the voices around you, that you should do this and that, follow this path and that path, starting to dim. Because it's slowly by going down, all the voice and the screams around you starting to going down, because the more you are following your own thoughts and your own selves and listening to it, you are strengthening it. You're strengthening your inner power, your decision making skill, you're just trusting yourself, and yourself feeling so much happy when you trust on yourself. when we trust on ourselves, we continuously listening to our own feelings, we feel so much happy and so much content. So always like you, without accepting yourself, and you are thinking that you will going to gain the confidence just by doing one day work. No, from the outside you can just have the confidence from one day, 2 day fake confident. I'm not talking about real confident, because real confident is not about being loud in a room, but it's like you are knowing who you are, and you are just feeling happy. You don't need to prove your authority in a room or any kind of stage. You don't need anything. You just like happy and content with your own self. So real confidence is like that. And when you're starting to accepting yourself is like the storm which is arise from very long time is starting to settling down, and is starting to becoming the very calm and peaceful sea for you. So the more you trying to accepting yourself, the more your purpose, more the peoples who are meant in your journey, who will going to understand you, will come front of you. The more you're trying to accepting and trusting on yourself, the more your confidence build, the more you uh, face the challenges, and the stronger you become. And the stronger you become is like most beautiful things. Like it's, I don't want to confident for other people, I just want to be enough confident to protect myself. Because you know, I always feel like if there is a dominant person or there is a more confident person in the room than me, then they can easily control others people's life too, because they are not fully and completely trusting on themselves. So it very easy to controlling all those people. So I never want to be like that. I just want to have on my voice, and I feel enough confident so I can protect myself. Because that thing is lot of time happening with me, because I always like not on a choosing a one path, and like I always never confident on my decisions and my choices. And that is why behalf of me other people are making their decisions and everything in my life. So I just want to be confident, not other for people but for me, so I can stand with my own self. And the more you being real to yourself, the more people starting to following you. Because when you starting, there is no one, there is literally no one you can see, and just starting to following them. But when you're starting to show some is encourage and starting to follow your own dreams and path, other you think you also starting to noticing that through you other people are also following you. Through you they are also seeing their own light in by your confidence, by your courage, by your strength. So I will tell you like a for example that how I seeing that sign in my life too. Because you know, in my social media there is a very few people who are posting their pictures on a Instagram story, because they are not feeling confident. Even though they are very beautiful, but still they are not feeling confident. They feeling like people will think that they are a selfish people, so they are self obsessed, so they are not posting pictures on a internet or stories. And on other hand, I was also like a thinking used to think like that. And I just like, but I also love to celebrate myself, I love to celebrate my beauty, I love to celebrate each and everything I do in my life. And the celebration is not mean I show other people, but it's to me that I, whenever I express myself or front of the lot of people, whenever I express myself and show them that I'm enough strong, that I can hold myself front of people and I can show my true self, I feel more confident. So I, by doing for that, I starting to posting my photos and stories or on a social media. And by that thing, like I also starting, there is so many people's by after me posting. There is so many friends, they never post their videos and photo from the years, but they're starting to posting there. They are enough comfortable and right. Even though I just post my picture, and they watch my story, and right after that they're starting to posting that too. So it's like, it's a sign, it's a, that is showing that whenever I do in my life, whatever, it's affecting the around people surrounding me too. And one thing also I noticed, that where I doing a job, teacher job, when I started to like wearing a good clothes, I go there and wearing a very nice clothes and well build physics. So other teacher also noticing, and other day I noticing them, they are also wearing a very well dressed. And it's affect, even though like suppose that when you, whenever you are going in a party or anything, you are seeing other people that or even a work job, you are going and see that other people are very working like wearing clothes like this and that. So you started to, you also like a feeling urge to wear like them, and you, from this second day, third day, you also starting to copying them. It's not copying them, but starting to finding yourself through them. So it's naturally, it's totally okay to have all those kind of things. And just remember that your uniqueness, your difference, your everything is a unique language of God and divine power to this earth. Because suppose that each and every flower are same, so there is no difference, there is no uniqueness, everything is feels, there is no excitement, because you are different. That is why people are will going to follow you. That is like, that is why you are not meant to fit in a box, because you are meant to shine out there. You are meant to be on a stage, you are meant to be the crowd to follow you. You are, you are courageous enough to, you can take your decision and go and leave the crowd where other people are just running like a blind person. You are strong enough that you are finding your own path and walking on that path. So why not, why not you are being to, you are not mean being for a stage. So thank you so much. I hope this video is really work on your life, because being different is a very curse or blessing at the same time. If you don't use in a right way, it's more feel like a curse. Because I have been the same shoes, and that is why I can, how I can relate with you that it is a very different. Because there is a lot of people is like, it's very easy to follow the crowd, it's very easy, because there is no question, no will ask you that why you are doing this, because everyone is doing the same. But when you are doing something different, everyone ask you the question, everyone's point is finger is pointing out to you, everyone's like seeing you as like a disgusting person. And still, under all those pressure, under all those questions, you are still moving with courage and finding your own path is not easy at all. It's not. But still you are doing this. I'm so proud of myself and you too. So thank you so much, family, and be the part of this journey. And I think like we will going to, not me, but just I want to grow a, a community where we can just be ourselves without any judgment. And at least I just want to be a nicer person, and people can believe and trust and be safe whatever they want to be. So thank you so much, thank you so much.